Martinez, California, Sara Del Rey. And her opponent, she is 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 130 pounds, hailing from New Orleans, Louisiana. She is the female fighting phenom, Jazz.
It is the hard hitter, the physical specimen in Jazz, taking on the technical excellence of Sara Del Rey in our main event here at Shine 1. Del Rey made her debut in 2001. Trained by the American Dragon Bryan Danielson, now known as WWE's Daniel Bryan. Well, Jazz was trained by the legendary Junkyard Dog, as well as Rugged Rod Price, Tommy Dreamer, Fit Finley. And she made her debut in '97 as a trainee, but didn't have her first match until 1999. And it's going to be the Royal Butterfly against the Jazz Stinger. And Sara Del Rey, not afraid of anybody. And while she may have a height advantage on Jazz, Jazz will not back down from any fight. And she is in what is not arguably the best shape of her entire life. Fans getting behind Jazz here as they lock up. Del Rey went to the hair. Able to get Jazz off of her feet and now grabs the side headlock. Of course, Sara Del Rey, the first ever Shimmer champion. She won that tournament back at Shimmer Volume 7. If I'm not mistaken. If I am, I'm sure somebody's going to point it out to me. And she was also recently one half the Shimmer Tag Team Champions. Along with, well, Porter, I don't think she really wanted to have too much, and Courtney Rush. But they lost those Shimmer Tag Team titles earlier this month in Montreal to the Canadian Ninjas of Portia Perez. Excuse me, and Nicole Matthews. The Ninjas now two-time Shimmer Tag Team champs. Del Rey able to fight her way out of that side headlock, forced Jazz's shoulders to the mat for a 2 count. Trying to grab the head scissors, had to fight her way for it, and finally able to apply the hold. Referee asking Jazz if she wants to give it up. She says no. And Del Rey with some words for a rather portly member of the audience. Nice reversal right there by Jazz. She forces Del Rey to make it to the ropes to free herself. again, the crowd getting behind Jazz and getting under the skin of Sara Del Rey. Only a 1 count as Jazz quickly forces her shoulders up. Only to be quickly caught in a front face lock again by Del Rey. Nice counter right there. Into the armbar by Jazz. Now switches it up into the hammerlock. Both knees in the back. Pressure on multiple body parts here, and the Queen of Wrestling in a little bit of trouble here. Quickly turned into a pinning combination, but only 2 before Del Rey fires up. Nice float over there by Jazz. Half Nelson. Now the cravat. Hooks that leg. And again, able to keep the shoulders down, but only 2 as Del Rey now a little bit frustrated. And taking it out on a couple of fans in the front row as well as the guardrail. Fans, we again want to thank you for joining us here for our debut on WWNlive.com and remind you we will be back here on iPay-Per-View Friday night, August the 17th, again at 8 o'clock, right here from the Orpheum in Ybor City. As your home for the best action in pro wrestling on iPay-Per-View, WWNlive.com kicks off a busy couple of weeks here. It's the debut of $5 Wrestling 1 week from tonight, July the 27th in Indiana, as Freight Train takes on Eugene. And then next Saturday and Sunday, the 28th and 29th, Dragon Gate USA returns to WWNlive.com as they celebrate their 3rd anniversary on iPay-Per-View. From Taylor, Michigan and Chicago. And Jazz now viciously cross-facing Del Rey. Lefts and rights across the face. A 2 count as the self-proclaimed baddest bitch on the planet flexes her muscles, but Del Rey using those educated feet. Gut wrench. And just carrying Jazz. That is some strength right there by Del Rey. I talked about the power of Jazz. Sara Del Rey, no slouch in that department as well. She can wrestle you on the mat, she can fight you. There's really nothing that the Queen of Wrestling is not capable of doing inside the ring. Double axe handle to the back. And a hard forearm connects. And the action has gone back and forth here. And now it is Jazz in control. Suplex nicely done, floats right over. 2 count. Oh, Del Rey going to the eyes. I don't think referee Frankie Gassino saw it. Knee right across the forehead. And another. As Del Rey has rung the bell of Jazz. And now feeling her oats. She's using the ropes to choke Jazz and get in the face of Frankie Gastineau. Gastineau wisely backing down. Jazz now scoring with kicks. And that one caught Del Rey right above the ear. Great height on that leg drop right across the throat, and she almost put her away right there. Now Jazz getting down and dirty here as well. Got Del Rey tied up in the ropes. Now out to the floor. Chest first. Right on the apron. And again, nothing but steel and wood on the outside of the ring frame. Jazz telling the cameraman to get out of the way. Running boot right to the side of the head. And Sara Del Rey just went limp. Another double count applied. Both ladies out on the floor here. Chest first into the barricade goes Del Rey. As Jazz breaks the count. And then right back out to the floor. And the face of Sara Del Rey pretty much tells the story. Pain etched all over it. As Jazz is now methodically picking the Queen of Wrestling apart here. Plants that boot right to the gut. And then right down all of her body weight across the midsection of Del Rey, but can't keep her down. Jazz taking her time here. Headbutt right between the eyes of Sara Del Rey. And it's Del Rey with 5 forearms against the ropes. And a running boot. Del Rey maybe wasted an opportunity right there. Join with a fan as she's looking to go for the finish here. Could be time to a royal butterfly. But no, Jazz able to force Del Rey into the corner. Shoulder first to the midsection. Rolling kick from Del Rey, and the heel of her boot cracked Jazz squarely in the mouth. And thus far, Sara Del Rey has been able to repel every extended offensive attack that Jazz has put forth, and has been able to come back and take control of the matchup time and time again, and right now, no exception. Headbutt again, right to the top of the head this time. And she gets ready to bring Jazz out of the corner. Hard whip to the buckles. Oh, but Jazz tagged her with an elbow. As a charging Sara Del Rey Ended up on the canvas, only to get called back out by Jazz. Wants her back on her feet. Jazz ready to fight. Stinging left hands from Jazz. And a big right hand may have just knocked her out. Cover. Only two. As Del Rey gets the right shoulder up in time. Forearms from Jazz across the back. Continuing to try and soften her up here. Could be wearing her out for the bitch clamp or the Jazz Stinger. Textbook suplex. Hangs on. And another. A third butterfly suplex by the powerhouse out of New Orleans. Brings Del Rey out of the corner, does not hook the leg, but Del Rey able to get her right foot on the bottom rope. Del Rey may have been done right there. Jazz had hooked the leg, brings her out to the center, hooks the leg this time, but took a little too much time, and quickly countered into a near fall by Del Rey. Knee to the gut, steps over, cross-arm breaker. Trying to lock it in. Jazz trying to fight. Doesn't quite completely have the elbow extended. As Jazz is able to make it to the ropes. Del Rey hanging on and putting the boots to her. Now she's got it locked. Second cross-arm breaker by Sara Del Rey. And Jazz in a lot of trouble, but again able to make it to the bottom rope, forcing the Queen of Wrestling to relinquish. The cross-arm breaker right there as Frankie Astato checks on Jazz, who is almost limp in the hands of Sara Del Rey here. These two have gone back and forth, both coming within mere seconds of putting the other away here in Ybor City, and Del Rey continuing to punish the left arm of Jazz, who again tells Frankie Astato she wants to continue. And now Del Rey in the ropes, just standing on the arm of Jazz. Insult to injury there, headbutt though. Jazz tries to fight her way back here. She may be forced to do it with only one arm headbutt by Del Rey, and that one rocked Jazz. She staggered into the ropes. Back heel kick. Caught Jazz right behind her ear there. Now the Fujiwara armbar, another submission hold locked in. This one right in the center of the ring. Jazz is in big trouble here. Trying to inch her way towards the ropes. Del Rey wrenching back for all she's worth. But the determination of Jazz on display as she makes it to the ropes again. Frustrating Sara Del Rey in her attempt to finish her off here in the Orpheum. Super confident look on the face of Del Rey as she now uses the ropes for leverage. Again, having words with the referee. While Jazz tries to shake some feeling back into that left arm, which again finds itself crashing down over the shoulder of Sara Del Rey. A big blow by Del Rey across the shoulder as Jazz is trying to get fired up. Northern Light suplex with a bridge. Only two. And the technical expertise of Sara Del Rey on display, and now the vicious streak on display. She could be going for the Royal Butterfly. She's got Jazz hooked here. Jazz is in trouble. Still won't give it up. And Del Rey can't believe it, shaking her head in disbelief. There's the suplex. This might be all. The patented finisher of Sara Del Rey. No! Cannot put away Jazz. And Del Rey pulling at her hair in disbelief. What does she need to do to finish off Jazz, who just continues to dig down here in Ybor City? Jazz put on the brakes. Dragon screw. Right to the half crab. Switches it up into the STF. Del Rey is caught. Jazz with the STF. Del Rey struggling. Can she make the ropes? So close. Jazz wrenching back for all she's worth, but Del Rey able to make it to the bottom rope and force the break. But Jazz isn't done, right back to it. Much like we saw in the crossover breaker from Sara Del Rey, Jazz right back to the STF. And this time Del Rey is a long way from the ropes. Continuing to reach it again. Barely gets her hand on the bottom rope. Now Jazz must be asking herself the same question Del Rey was moments ago. What do I have to do to finish my opponent off? And that split-second delay cost her, as Del Rey drives her face first to the turnbuckle. Now goes to work with the feet again, right across the midsection. Hard kicks in the corner from Del Rey. She hoists Jazz up on the shoulders. Jazz trying to fight. To the gut. Jazz Stinger! Jazz Stinger! Cover! And it is over!
And the winner of the match,
Jazz has just put away the Queen of Wrestling, Sara Del Rey, in an epic matchup here in Ybor City. Back and forth they went. Both ladies dishing out a ton of punishment here, but it is Jazz victorious in a tremendous main event here to cap off an unbelievable night of pro wrestling from the ladies of Shine here in Ybor City. Jazz hearing it from the crowd here. This deservedly so, as she is victorious in our main event. Fans on their feet in a show of respect to two tremendous athletes. Take nothing away from Sara Del Rey here tonight. As she proved why many call her the best in the world today. But she came up just a little bit short here tonight. These two square off. But this time, a tremendous show of respect between two wonderful athletes in Sara Del Rey and Jazz.
New earth, I am taking the stage, steering the ship, I am behind the wheel. I can create it and I make it real. No need to hate it, fear it or steal. Your brain determines just how you feel. Then how you feel affects how you act. Bad behavior, then you're off track. Positive thinking is what you